Hello and welcome. I found this cool game that not too many people are talking about, and I don't know why. If you are looking for a game that is fun to play, linear and straightforward, and does not take itself too seriously, I think you might like this game.
A plucky Brigade agent missing, and some damn fool possibly setting free an ancient evil. Time to call on the services of the Strange Brigade.
There are a lot of things I love about this game, and there are a few things I don't like, but I'll talk about all that later in the video. So, have you played Strange Brigade? If you have played it, then let us explore and discuss it together. But if you have not played it, join us as we dissect this game to see if Strange Brigade is something you would like to play. Before we dive deep into the butthole of this game to dissect it, let us know a little bit about it. Strange Brigade is an action-adventure third-person shooter developed and distributed by Rebellion Developments. It is available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Windows and Xbox One. I checked some review websites and I saw that it has some good reviews. I also saw that it got mixed reviews on some websites, but generally the game is leaning more towards the positive side of game reviews. It was on sale and I bought it. I finally decided to play it, and boy oh boy, this game is fun to play. This is the PC requirement for Strange Brigade according to Steam. I tried playing it with Intel Xe graphics, but it did not run well. You will need a dedicated graphics card if you want to play it. Speaking of requirements, this is my PC hardware. The game runs smoothly with no lags. If your hardware is better than this, definitely it's going to run far better.
A suspiciously sinister valley leading to a mysterious mountain temple. A day at the races for the Strange Brigade.
Now let's dive deep into the gameplay. Like I said earlier in the video, Strange Brigade is an action-adventure co-op third-person shooter game, and it is linear as fuck. Because it is linear does not mean it is bad. Not every game needs to be open world. There are times when I want to play open world, and there are times when I want to play games that are linear and straight to the point. This game is linear and straight to the point. No side quests, no side missions, nothing. One major issue I have with this game is that it is ridiculously short. You can play it from start to finish in one sitting, maybe 6 to 9 hours depending on how you play. If you speedrun your gameplay, maybe 6 hours. If you want to hunt for secret doors, artifacts, solve some puzzles, if you want to do some Dora the Explorer shit, if you want to explore, maybe you might spend like 8 to 9 hours or thereabouts. This game is not an RPG. You don't upgrade your character. There is no character customization. You have the option to select from 4 different characters. Each characters use amulets which give them unique powers. While playing the game, you get skill points, and you use those skill points to unlock or buy more amulets. I played using all 4 characters and I tested their powers. I think I like the Quincy's power the best. He sends swarm of scarabs to attack enemies, and it is very effective.
Oh, amulet charge! Astounding!
My second favorite character is Nalangu because of her amulet power. Look at how cool her power is.
Behold my fury!
But this guy, what's his name? I think he's Frank Fairborn or something like that. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. This guy has very scary eyes. You cannot tell me this guy is a good guy. This guy does not look like a good guy. He looks like he's about to devour my soul or something. Anyway, let's continue. I love how this game lets you use traps to take down enemies. There are traps everywhere. There are spinning blades, spikes coming out of the ground, explosive barrels. There are different kinds of traps everywhere, and you can get creative when it comes to taking down your enemies. But be careful while using these traps because they can harm or even kill you.
That log looks just
Speaking of killing your enemies, let us talk about the combat. See, I love the combat of this game. Although you can't upgrade your characters, although you cannot upgrade your weapons, you cannot upgrade your skills and stuff like that, you can add or apply gems to your guns to give them more power. Some gems increase the damage of your gun. There are gems that help with recoil. Some gems set your enemies ablaze. Some gems freeze your enemies. Different gems do different things. There is even a gem that steals your enemy's health and increase your health if you have taken damage. Very cool stuff. So you don't even need to drink the health potion. All you have to do is use any gun that has this gem equipped and just shoot your enemies if you have taken damage. It will be stealing your enemy's health and it will be increasing your own. Very nice. Different guns have different number of gem slots. Some guns have like 1 or 2 gem slots, while more powerful guns have like 3 or 4 gem slots. My best gun is the oddly burst rifle. The gun is balanced. Good fire rate, good accuracy, and good range. The sound of this gun has this good kick to it. When you are shooting the gun, it makes you feel like you are whooping your enemy's ass. It makes you feel like you're actually doing damage. The weapon selection of the game is alright. It's not bad. You cannot equip the best of weapons during your character selection and loadout screen. The only time you get to use some of the finest and some of the best weapons is if you use gold to unlock some chests for guns during your gameplay. Some guns are superb, some weapons are okay, while some I absolutely hate. Although Strange Brigade gives you creative ways to take down enemies, it is not a challenging game. I played on normal difficulty and even on hard difficulty, and I was just running through this game like nothing. When I say this game is not challenging, it is not just the combat that is not challenging. The puzzles are not challenging at all. The combat, the puzzles, everything about this game is not challenging. I think Strange Brigade is for those who, after a long day of work, want to relax and unwind. This is the kind of game you chill and play. This is not going to torture your soul like Dark Souls. Something else I love about Strange Brigade is the narrator. I love how he talks. I love his accent. Some people might find it annoying and distracting, but I think he adds some kind of spice to the game.
Good Lord, look at the size of those footprints. Tread warily, Brigade. There's certainly some rum business going on here. Ye gods, does nothing have the manners to stay dead anymore?
And it is obvious the narrator hates cats. I don't know why he hates cats, but I know that he hates cats because he makes it known to us that he hates cats.
Cats. There's no negotiating with them. See, now a dog would have avoided that. Ha ha ha! 9 lives won't save that beast. Cats. Beastly things.
If you are a regular on my channel, you know I don't value graphics as much as gameplay, but this game has some very nice level designs. Look at how beautiful Egypt looks. Look at how some landscape looks. Some landscapes are nice to see. The environment of this game looks nice. The graphics of Strange Brigade is not GTA 6, Cyberpunk 2077, Call of Duty level graphics. It is just a simple looking game that matches the tone of the game. By tone of the game, I mean the game does not take itself too seriously and the graphics is not trying to be serious and realistic. If you are an upcoming artist and you want to share your music with the world, DistroKid is the best place to get you started. I compose music and I use DistroKid to distribute my songs. Their services are great and their customer support is fast and amazing. With only $22 a year, you can upload your music to all streaming platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, and the rest. You can upload as many songs as you want. You also get to keep 100% of all your earnings. To get started, click my affiliate link in the description to sign up and get 7% off your first subscription. By doing so, you are supporting the channel. So let's get back to the video. The story of Strange Brigade is meh. It is just there. It is just there for the game to have story. The story is simple and straightforward. This is not the kind of game that will make you have existential crisis. It is not going to make you question your life decisions. It is just a very simple story. Your mission is to stop an evil witch from taking over the world. That is how simple the story is. Some weeks ago, I made a video talking about what makes a good video game. And in that video, I said my most important aspects of video games is the gameplay, followed by the story or plot, and then we'll talk about sound design, level design and all that stuff. I also said in the video that I can forgive a game if it has mid-story but the gameplay is good. This is one of those games. When playing games, I always ask, is this game fun to play? And I can gladly answer that question. I had fun playing Strange Brigade, even though the story was meh. Speaking of fun while playing this game, not everybody will enjoy Strange Brigade, and I always stress on my channel that because I like a game does not mean you must like it. Because I hate a game does not mean you must hate it. Different people have different tastes in games. That is the beauty of personal preference. So I would suggest you play this game for yourself. If you like the game, fine. If you don't like the game, also fine. What about replayability? Is there new game plus? There is no new game plus because it does not need new game plus. Strange Brigade is divided into missions and you can replay any mission as many times as you want. Every time you replay missions, you don't lose any items you have unlocked. In fact, it is an opportunity for you to unlock more items you missed in your first playthrough. There is something I call first time thrill or FTT. It is when you watch a movie or you play a game for the first time and you enjoy it, but then the second time you play that game or you watch that movie, it is not as enjoyable or as good as the first time you experienced that form of media. You know, there are some games that while you are playing it, you know you cannot replay this game again because deep down in your soul, you know that this game is going to be boring the next time you play it. I don't think Strange Brigade suffers from first time thrill. I played this game several times. I think I played it over 5 times. And every time I replayed this game, I was having fun. I don't think I was experiencing first time thrill. So after talking about what I like, what are the things I don't like? This game has this auto sprint feature. There is no sprint button. You must run for a while and then the game would auto sprint for you. This feature is very weird. I don't like it. Sometimes if I want to sprint to avoid enemies, I must wait for the auto sprint feature to kick in, and before the character starts to auto sprint, I would have started taking damage. It is annoying. There are sometimes I don't want to sprint, I just want to walk. But the game don't want me to walk. It wants me to run. Run.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I have tried turning off this feature in the settings and I cannot find any way to do it. Please, if you know how to turn off this auto sprint feature, let me know in the comments. And like I said, this game is too goddamn short. 6 to 9 hours. Very short. There is this DLC you can purchase that has some extra missions and characters, but I did not buy the DLC. I only played the base game, so maybe if you want more content out of this game, you can purchase the DLC, but I played the base game. Overall, I enjoyed Strange Brigade and I think you should give it a try. Fun gameplay, fun combat, overall a fun game to play. I rate Strange Brigade fried yam and egg sauce over 10. I have a gameplay channel where I post all my gameplay videos. You can watch the full gameplay of Strange Brigade over there. So I have come to the end of this video. Have you played Strange Brigade? If you have played it, let me know what you think in the comments. Did you enjoy the game? Do you think this game is trash? Do you think the game is good? Is the game fun to play? If you have not played it, does this game look like something you would like to pick up? If you're wondering how the gameplay is, like I said, go and watch the full gameplay on my gameplay channel and then judge for yourself. Maybe you might be interested in playing the game, maybe you might avoid the game. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more videos like this, share this video, and I will see you in the next video.